Hey, this is crazy. What Flacco ass talking about?
Recently had a guest on that exposed Kai Cenat, or at least he tried to expose Kai Cenat and
Yeah, he
make Kai
tried to
Cenat
expose
look
him.
bad. Now, before we even get to the interview and exactly what he says, we have to back up a little bit because both incidents are connected. Y'all remember when Kai Cenat was, I think, at the BT Award show or at some award show, okay? And Kai Cenat ran into Wale, and he didn't recognize who Wale was. And a lot of people was really pissed off at Kai Cenat for not knowing or acknowledging Wale, or even afterwards saying, I don't know who that is.
How you doing? My boy? My boy? What up, Rusky? You good? What you playing on your Nintendo Switch?
Smash.
Smash Bros? I'll beat you.
Come on, yeah,
Alright, gang. Chad, does anybody have the Nintendo Switch? You're not even a Nintendo Switch type of. Nah, me neither. I ain't gonna lie. But I heard it was like crazy though. I heard it was crazy, bro. Wally. Oh my God, that was somebody crazy. Hey, the whole chat knows him.
Wale.
Wale? What he do?
Rap.
Oh, word.
Lotus. Like Lotus Flower Bomb is on or something.
Oh. Wale. I smell good. Wait, so what they doing?
To me, that interaction tells me more about Kai Cenat's character in a good way than a bad way. Kai Cenat didn't know who Wale was, but he still greeted him as if like the random dude from his perspective was famous, right? So he sees a random guy, says, "Hey, Kai." He was going into he stops, turns, shake his hand, gives him a positive interaction, and then went about his day. And he didn't even know that was Wale. He just thought that was a random fan. So to me, that was a positive interaction, but it pissed off a lot of people. Now, when I first saw the interaction, I thought it was pretty impossible that Kai didn't know who Wale is, because me and Kai Cenat is like, what, 3 to 4 years apart? So from that perspective, it's kind of like, I don't think Kai Cenat being about 24 years old, 23, maybe, 23, 24 years old, I don't think Kai Cenat being a 23, 24-year-old has never heard a Wale song. Maybe he hasn't put the face to it, but he knows a Wale song. Like, he's not, if Kai Cenat was 15, I can understand. 23 to 24, you know Wale songs, right? But Kai didn't really think nothing of it. Now, Wale was really hurt by this, right? Wale even walked up to Kai and told Kai, yo, you making me look crazy.
That's making me look crazy right now. I'm just letting you know.
What?
That's making me look crazy. The exchange that we had in the hallway is.
Oh, my bad, bro.
They're running with it, but we'll talk later.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You came in here all blue.
That interaction bothered Wale so much that Wale even called, I think it was Ice from the Joe Budden podcast. And he was telling Ice, yo, how should I handle this, man? I want to react on Twitter. I want to lash out. So Wale was deeply bothered by this. Now, I think Wale kind of felt like maybe Kai Cenat was trying to play him, which, if you watch the interaction...
You really checked him on that? I didn't know you did all that shit. He checked Kai. You're making me look crazy right now. He didn't know you, bro. That's why I ain't know the nigga did it like that. Oh, Wale, that's so fucking unclassy, dude. You supposed to be like, whatever, like, you don't know me. Like, I can't just see it. I can't be that arrogant to think everybody knew my shit, but that's cold. I like how Kai, Wale, that was fucked up. You looked crazy, bro.
All over again. Kai, like, genuinely didn't know who that was. Right? Like, Kai hopped in the car and said, yo, Wally. Yo, they said Wally. So,
you didn't even know what I said.
But Wale was bothered by this. And it looks like Kai Cenat rubbed other people the wrong way as well.
I'm not even going to go into like the details of the conversation, but when that first exchange happened with him and Kai, he hit me up.
Really?
Like, yo, I want to react. And I'm like, yo, dog, there's nothing to react about.
How did he, I mean, without
nothing to
freeze,
react
niggas
about.
always hit a freeze. Without getting into without getting into the details, did he feel like he was disrespected?
Fuck you, nigga. He's a sensei.
Yeah, he felt like that. And I was like, yo, dog, it wasn't that. Like, but what they are disconnected. That's all.
He felt like that's good comment. Did he feel like I knew who he was and was trying to play him, or did he feel like he should have known who he was?
Either way,
he was trying to play him.
Okay.
Either way, he looked at it as a slight.
Yes, and again, you can't. The way somebody,
but it's a different kind of slight. If it's like you should know who I am,
but
it's more ego
than
still a slight. I think you know who I am, and you're trying to play me. That's almost like a paranoid. The reason I'm asking is because there are some artists, I'm not saying necessarily Wale because I don't know him, but there's some artists who, if their whole brand is the mainstream with me, the industry with me, then you look at every interaction, every moment through that lens, so that everything that happens you take as an offense, whether it is or it isn't. That's why I'm trying to understand sort of what his mindset is.
Kai didn't know who Killer Mike was when Killer Mike won the award.
Right. You don't know.
Like, Kai is not going to know
everyone.
Yeah. The good rappers. Yeah. Right. Well, that's not true because A-Boogie's a good rapper. But you know what I'm saying.
He doesn't claim to be a hip-hop expert.
A-Boogie got a younger demo than the both of them.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's really it.
I would even feel bad about the exchange with Wale. He even took an opportunity later on his live stream, I think like the following day, to listen to some Wale music. And even gave like a little apology to Wale, let him know, hey, bro, I do know your songs. I just didn't know the name or recognize the face, and it's no bad blood. So I think overall, Kai's not handled it properly, right? But a guest on Drink Champs still got smoke for Kai Cenat because he went through similar things as Wale.
Wale, I'm gonna go ahead and say, like, to Wale, I hope he didn't take my interaction personal. You feel me? Like, bro, I hope he didn't take my interaction personal. How can you blame me from just being who I am? You feel me? Like, I'm young. I'm young. Let me go see. I know this song. But when did it come out? In 2011. I was 9 years old. 2011, I was.
That kind of put it into perspective. Like, his explanation does kind of explain it, right? Because if Flower Bomb dropped, let's say, when he was 9 years old in 2011, I was 13. So that's probably why I would probably know who Wale is and he won't, because 13 and 9 years old are two drastically different stages of your life. 13, I'm actually going out and downloading my own music. I'm actually going to dollar parties and paying $1 to enter in and dancing to Wale with no hands. You feel me? Like, I'm actually getting into that, right? Like, I'm going to parties, dancing with girls. Watch my no hands. Watch my.
Yeah, you becoming a teenager. Yeah, he was 9. But then again, let me see. When the Thriller album came out, I was like 8. No, I was younger than that. When the Thriller album came out, but you know what? That's not fair though, because the Thriller album was so big. But I still remember songs and music from when I was 8, 9 years old. You know what I'm saying? And people and artists that I remember. I remember the Pointer Sisters. I remember Kool and the Gang videos coming on. Luther Vandross. I was a little kid. Luther Vandross. You know what I'm saying? I still remember the artists and the songs. Whitney Houston, when she first dropped her first album, I was like, 6 or 7? But I still remember seeing the video as a little kid, playing with my toys, watching Whitney Houston, you know what I'm saying, on the TV. So that's no excuse. I know people from, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know, maybe he didn't listen to music like that.
No, it feel me like, so I can understand. You've been a 9-year-old, you don't have those experiences. But then again, like, Tupac died when? Again, I'm not comparing Tupac to Wale. Well, Tupac died in 96. There are 7-year-olds who know who Tupac is.
Yeah.
Maybe Tupac is a bad example, right? Yeah, so let's just say Rakim. Yeah. There are 9-year-olds who know who Rakim is, right? So I don't know, right? But we'll take Kai's word for it. Now, Kai did tell Wale.
No, hell no. Hell, I don't believe that. If you go to the average 9-year-old, like, you know what Eric B. and Rakim is, they don't know who the fuck that is. The average 9-year-old is not going to know who Eric B. and Rakim is. Now, Tupac, they made Tupac like Bruce Lee to the point where his legacy has been passed down, like for the past, he's been gone 30 years, for the past 30 years, to the point where little kids know who Tupac is. His clips are all over the internet, his teachings, his sayings, interviews. He's been like, he had a movie out, they've had a biopic, documentaries come out about him every 2 or 3 years, like. So it's like, matter of fact, they had a really good one that the Hughes brothers did. That was really good. That's like the best documentary. I think he got nominated for that shit. One of the Hughes brothers did a documentary on Tupac. That shit made me want to do documentaries again. The way he told that story, the way he put it together, That documentary, I forgot the name of it. Let me see the name of it right now. Let me see. It's the recent one with the Hughes brothers. Just did. I can look it up on my phone. Let me see. Hold on one second. Let me see. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, so y'all can go look it up and watch that shit if y'all haven't seen it. I believe it's on Hulu. Give me one second. Okay, here we go. It's called Dear Mama, which is one of the Tupac's like well known hit songs. Dear Mama, the saga of Afeni and Tupac. So it was about it's basically like it was about his mom and his mom having Tupac. Like it gave you her life, a little bit of her life and where she came from, her struggle, then her having Tupac, and then it goes into his life and then to his death. That shit is good, man. I think he got nominated for that shit. If he didn't, he should have. I think he might have got nominated for an Emmy, but that was one of the most well crafted documentaries I've ever seen in a while. If y'all haven't seen it, check it out. I believe it's on. Let me see. What was it on? I believe it's on. What's it on? I think it's on FX. Yep, FX. I don't know where you can find. I think FX is on Hulu. So you probably can find it on Hulu. Yeah, that's how I had it. That's how I saw it. Saw it because I got the free trial. And I ended up watching it. I got the free trial for Hulu just to watch that. Then I kept it for a couple months, watching some other shit, and I went ahead and because I can't be keeping up with all these apps and shit, so I went ahead and canceled it. Yeah, but let's go ahead and get back into it.
Hey, don't take it personally, bro. But not everybody got that message because some people did take it personally.
Yeah.
So, comedian, I think best known for his role in Blackish, the sitcom, he took his interaction with Kai personally, and he went to Drinks Champs to express it, right? To express how his interaction with Kai Cenat like left a bad impression of Kai Cenat from his perspective.
This network hired this really big, I don't want to say my names, hired this really big streamer, right? The biggest streamer out there, right?
Oh, shit.
So they hired this person to come to the award shows and do vaccine shit.
Yes, I saw it.
And this motherfucker was like, yo, like people was like, he was going up to people like, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, Wale.
Like,
He didn't know who the hell Wale is.
I don't know who that is. And his excuse was, don't blame me because I'm young.
Yeah. Right.
And that was so disrespectful to me because
Wale took it personally. You seen that?
I met him.
Wale wanted the African dance.
Look, I was backstage and I met dude one time backstage, and he walked backstage and I was like, hey, what's up, man? He was like this. And he walked off, and he was with I like that dude, the blonde hair, Drewski. He was with Drewski. Yeah, and Drewski looked at me and was like this. What's up, OG? How you doing, man? I appreciate you, man. Yeah, I love everything you do. Then he went to him and was like, man, you know OG, he funny as hell, you know. And he was like this. And just walked off and shit. And I was like this. That's cool. Yeah. That's cool. I'm cool with that. I'm good with that. If you don't know what happened, it's all good, right? But when you go on the record and say when they trying to go this baby face and this is this person and that person
on the red carpet with baby face.
You like, but they asked him and he was like this. I don't know these people. I'm young. Don't blame me because I'm young. That was terrible to do. And to hire him to be your representation at an award show that you got icons and you got younger people, I think it's like disrespectful. And that's, I'm not trying to beef and shit. I'm just going, if you're going to be in that position, do your research about when you see icons and give them love when you see them, period. That's all I'm saying.
First off, I can almost guarantee you Kai wasn't paid to do an official red carpet gig. Like, I can understand if maybe Kai Cenat was hired as like a journalist, you could have a problem. Man, like, why y'all hiring this dude and he don't know what he's talking about? But no, Kai wasn't paid to be at no BET Awards, bro. I can tell you how that conversation went. BET Awards probably called Kai and they begged and groveled. Please, Kai, please, Kai, please, bro. Kai, please, can you please come?
Because he got the eyeballs.
Live stream the red carpet, please, Kai, can you please come? And the live stream, they were begging him to come because they wanted his audience.
Yeah, they wanted to pay him.
Kai Cenat was there.
He turned it down.
Just like any other celebrity was there. He was just allowed to live stream it. He wasn't working media for BET Awards. He was just allowed to come to the show and live. The thing is, I feel like in order for you to be upset, you would have to think that Kai Cenat is intentionally disrespecting the legends. He's not, right? I'm sure Kai didn't mean to like make you feel away. Maybe he just didn't know who you are.
Yeah, but if you don't know who he is, he can at least have been like, "Hey, oh, what's up, man? What you? I feel like I know you." He could have just been like, "What's up, bro? Oh man, for real? Oh man, good to meet you, bro." You know what I'm saying? The same way he did Wale. But if he did like what Deon said, was like, walk off, man, that's kind of fucking arrogant. You know what I'm saying? That's arrogant to do that. If he, if you don't know me, that's cool, but don't disrespect me, like, don't acknowledge me. You know what I'm saying? Just say, "Hey, what's up, man? Oh man, that's cool, brother," and then keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? If Deon Cole is saying that's how they interaction went, that was kind of, that's kind of fucked up. That's kind of fucked up to do if you're not famous. Drewski introduced him, "Hey man, this is my da 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 da." You kind of just like, whatever, fuck that nigga. Like, dude, that's disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Your friend introduced me to you, and you just shrugging me off. Even if he wasn't a celebrity, that's still disrespectful.
Right, fam. I'll be real with you, bro. If I didn't watch Blackish, I probably wouldn't know who Deon Cole was, to be honest.
Sure, boring.
Right? His stand-up is funny. He's a legend. He's hilarious, but I wouldn't be too familiar with him if, I didn't watch Blackish as religiously as I watched it.
Yeah, his Blackish wasn't good. His scenes were good. That's what I was going to say. His scenes were good. The ones that Deon Cole did, those were good ones. His scenes. I would like to watch when they would go to the office and they would show Anthony Anderson interacting with his people at the office. I like to watch that part of Blackish, but the stuff with the family was boring, dude. I would always turn when they got to the family part. It was kind of boring. It wasn't really funny. I hate to say it just wasn't a funny show. The stuff I hate to say it, but it was when Deon Cole scenes came up, his shit was he made that show funny because it really wasn't funny to me. No slight to anybody from the show, but it just wasn't a funny show to me. I just liked it when he went to the office and he would interact with the people in the office. They made him Deon Cole and them. You know what I'm saying? And the other black brother too. Anyway, even the goofy black boss with the glasses, he was kind of funny. But when he would be at the house with the kids and Tracy and shit, that shit wasn't funny. Anyway, what y'all think about this video, man? Leave your comments, subscribe to the channel. The thumbs up button.